We all know our cues, okay? Now, this group, the sheep, what the king's sheep said? Great. The king's pig said? The king's cow said? The king's woodchopper said? Great. Hello, villagers. Now, I think, oh wait, I almost forgot. Throughout the play, we'll need some sound effects. One in particular is howling wind. Can you make a wind howl? Great. Now, I think we're ready to start the play. Once upon a time. Once upon a time. Hello, villagers. I wonder where they live. Now, have you? I think. Oh, wait. Yeah? I almost forgot. I don't know. Throughout the play. I guess the story has to start somewhere, and once upon a time is a good and safe place to start, right? Anyway, once upon a time, there was a miller who was very poor. Oh dear, he certainly does look poor, doesn't he? Now, anyway, this poor miller had not a penny in his pocket. I can't even afford pockets. And what's even worser, did I say worser? That's not very correct, is it? Maybe I should have said was even more awkward. That's not right either. Oh well, anyway, the poor miller, without any money, he could buy no food. It's been days since I've eaten, and I'm beginning to feel faint. Oh dear, you better help before you hurt someone, or it's even worse. Oh, Tara said it again. What's even more awkward? What of us? Would one of you like to help me bring you back to the stairs? You would? Great. Now, let's just guide him over to the stairs over here. Oh, think of if you were here, who knows what could have happened. Thank you. No. Anyway, the miller had no money and no food and... Food? Oh, no. There he goes again. You want to help me again? Okay. Wait. Oh, no. Thank you again for helping. Awesome. Now, I guess we have to be careful about saying that word. It just seems to upset him. Now, anyway, the miller had no money and no... Whoops! I almost said it again. Food. I guess we have to be extra careful about saying the word food. Food? Oh, no! Wait, come on! You want to help me again? Wait, thank you. Thank you. Now, as I was saying, the miller had no money, and what's even worser, more awful, he had no job. Oh, perhaps I could get a job, because with a job, I could earn money, and with money, I could purchase... Oh, that was a close call. He was about to say the word food. Food? Oh, no! But someone like to help me do it again? Awesome. Thank you. Now, I have an idea. Want to stay on the stage and help him? Great. Now, you sit here, and if he gets up and gets up going again, you grab him and put him back on the stairs, okay? Great. Now, to be on with the story. The miller might not have had any money, or food, or job, but he did have a beautiful daughter. Hello, Papa. Oh, hello, Annette. His beautiful daughter was like a ray of sunshine in his life, warming his heart every time he saw her. How are you this morning, Papa? Sad. Well, she warmed his heart almost every time. Why are you so sad, Papa? Because I have no money and no food. Food? Oh, no! Oh, thank you. Now, you watch him, and I'll watch her. If either of them says that word, we'll have to do something about it. Oh, my! Well, I'm known as Rump, but I almost said my name. So you're known as Rump, are you? But he's pulling her leg, isn't he? No, his name is actually Rump. But who do you suppose he is?
Rumpelstiltskin!
Nobody's supposed to know my name. Eavesdropping, that's what you've been doing. A bunch of nosy Parkers, that's what you are. My, what a flutter he got into. You really thought that was Rumpelstiltskin? You do? You do? Well, I don't know. You see, I was told that Rumpelstiltskin lived on a high mountain past the forest where the fox and the hare had bid each other goodnight. But I don't know about that. I'll have to check in and see if that really was Rumpelstiltskin. Now, to get back to these two.
Oh, Papa, wasn't the library is not enough to keep us in?
She was about to say,
Unless you find a dress, then we'll starve.
my dear, as fine as a miller I am, there is no work to be had in the kingdom. I applied to Roger the miller.
Yes?
Nothing. I applied to Glenn the miller.
Yes?
Nothing. I even applied to Richard's Millhouse.
Yes?
Nothing.
Oh, Papa, I have it.
Have it? Have what?
I have to see the king.
The king. Oh, I couldn't.
Papa, you may have need of a miller.
But I can't just walk right up to the...
You're starving.
Now, she says she doesn't know how frightening it is just to walk right up to the king.
Papa, stop shilly-shallying. Be on the way.
Oh, perhaps you're right, my dear. You return to your spinning, and I'll be on my way to see the king. So, the miller set off to see the king, and Annette went back to her spinning. And now, if the miller's off to see the king, we best set up the castle. Now, this... One second. I hope that this place the throne. Now, this will be the king's throne. And now, we need some pages. Who would like to be a page? You would? Great. And who else? You would? Yeah, come up. Now, do you know what pages are? No? Well, pages are the king's messengers. They run errands for the king and do basically whatever he says, okay? So, if you're to be proper pages, you'll need some costumes. Now, here's a costume for you. And here's a costume for you. Just put it over your head, okay? Great. Now, your first job as some pages is to guard the great gate of the castle, okay? Right here. Now you stand here, and you stand here. Great. Now, guard it good, okay? Now, I best get out the king. How will I remember to bring him? King! King! Oh, there he is. Now, I think that's everything. Best get back to the miller. The miller went on and on until he reached the villagers. Hello, villagers. And the villager said, where are you going, miller? Why, I'm going to see the king. And the pages and the villagers asked if he wasn't afraid to walk right up to the king. Why me? Of course not. And so on they went until he reached the woodchoppers. They said, hello, woodchoppers. And the woodchoppers stopped their chopping and said, hello. Do you know the way to the king's castle? And the woodchopper said, that way. That way. And so on they went. Past the king's cow, who said, past the king's pigs, who said, and past the king's sheep, who said, until they reached the great gate of the castle. And the pages said, "What do you want?" I want to see the king. And the pages said, "No." "But I have to talk to the king." And the pages said, "About what?" I need to talk to him about a job." And the pages said, "What work do you do?" "I will need some sound effects." "I am a miller." And the pages said, "The king only has jobs for 2 bakers, and 3 jesters, and 1 miller." And so the pages led him into the castle. But the miller could hear the wind howling, and he was very much afraid. So the pages led him up the spiral staircase. Follow me. And at the top of the spiral staircase, there was a door. And the pages entered, and there they were face to face with the king. "Oh no! Pages, get this over off me!" That's how the mother. "Hurry up, Pages!"
Help me up to my throne. There, that's better. Now take your places at my feet. Pages, are you responsible for bringing this clumsy open to my castle?
And the pages said, "Yes, Your Majesty."
You know I should have your head for such shenanigans, but we'll let it go this time.
And the pages were very much relieved and said, "Thank you, Your Majesty."
You're welcome. Now for you, what is it you want?
I desire a job as a miller, Your Majesty.
A miller? A big clumsy like you? What a laugh! I said, what a laugh! Besides, I have an application for another man who says he's the finest miller in my kingdom.
Oh dear, if I fail, that will never forgive me. I must be more forceful. Your Majesty, I am the finest miller in the kingdom.
What?
And the pages said that he said he was the finest miller in the kingdom.
Bob! I say Bob! There, that's better. Besides, the other man says that if I hire him, he will have his eldest son work in my field, his next eldest with my wood truck, and his next tend to my cattle, pigs, and sheep. Now can you better his offer?
Nothing. Oh dear, what am I gonna do? Wait, I have a daughter who can spin straw into gold. That's right, Your Majesty. I have a daughter who can spin straw into gold.
What's that? What's that you say?
I said, I have a daughter
Go on.
who can spin straw
Yes?
into gold.
Spin straw into gold. Well now, this is something of interest.
Oh dear, and that really can't do that. I mean, it's true, sort of. Do we not spin straw of flax? Yes, of course we do. And from the yarn of flax, do we not sell for heathen? And from fine heathen, do we not sell for money, which is gold?
No.
Oh dear, now I'm waiting for it.
Pages, bring the miller back to my throne.
Oh dear, now I'm really in for it.
Miller, this spinning of straw into gold interests me. What's the name of the girl who performs this marvelous feat?
Her name?
Yes, her name.
Yes,
her name.
her name, let's see, her name,
Come, man out with it, or I'll... Very well. If you refuse to give me her name, I have other means. Pages, where are my pages? Oh, there you are. Pages, I want you to find this girl, whatever her name
without knowing her name. Let's go ask the king. Come on. So the pages said, how are we supposed to find her without knowing her name? A good point. How are you to find her if you don't know her name? Ah, I have it. What color is that? And are you not pages? Then we'll find her with the yellow pages. It's an old king's joke. No one gets me. And so the pages set off. Out the door, down the spiral staircase where the wind was howling, and out the great gate of the castle. They passed the king's sheep who said, passed the king's pigs who said, passed the king's cattle who said, passed the king's woodchoppers who said, chop, 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 until they reached the village. And do you think the villagers will know the miller's daughter's name? You do? Let's ask them. So the pages said, do you know the miller's daughter's name?
Do you know the miller's daughter's name?
Annette, that's right. So that'll make your job a lot simpler. Yeah.
By George, this should be quite good, shouldn't it? This bringing up strong girls, I've never seen such a thing. Have you? I believe I should marry a girl such as
And so, as luck would have it, they found Annette in the first cottage they tried. And so, as they set off, they heard such a clamor in the distance. And so, knowing the king was in a fearful rage, they set off without a word to the villagers or woodchoppers, nor a way to the cattle, pigs, or sheep. They went through the gate of the castle, up the spiral staircase, and through the door. And there, oh dear, there was the miller and the king on the floor again.
Pages, don't walk me.
And the pages did, for the king was in a fearful rage.
Miller, I shall do such things unto you. I don't know what the audience, but I shall. Yes, I have it. Hey, son, I have an announcement to make.
And so the pages went, do-do-do-do.
Miller, is this daughter of yours then? Whatever her name is. Yes, this daughter. And then she spins for me 15 skeins of pure gold.
Pardon me, your majesty, but she's...
Don't interrupt. Now where was I? Oh yes, if she spins for me 15 skeins of pure gold from the straw flax, now you shall become my miller. Papa, it's time to go. What for me?
Annette, my dear, I've done a terrible thing. I told the king that you can spin straw.
You took gold. I know, Papa, but why? You know I can do no such thing.
I know, but I was desperate for the job, and I...
Agent, stand the fanfare. I have a proclamation.
And so the pages went, do-do-do.
I have now decided that in 3 days she spins for me 15 skeins of pure gold. Not only will you become my miller, but she shall become my queen.
The queen? Queen?
And if not,
Oh, dear.
her head will be removed.
Oh, dear.
It will be.
Oh.
I have spoken. for. Come along, Miller.
So the king left, and now we need a spinning wheel. You would like to be my spinning wheel? You would? Great. Now, can you show me what you would do for a spinning wheel? Okay. Can you do this? Great. Now sit there, and when it comes time for you to spin, you spin away, okay? Great. Now, Ned was left all alone, not knowing what to do.
What am I supposed to do now? Do you know how to spin straw into gold? Neither do I. And if I don't, I'll have my... Oh, dear. What's that? What in the world is this all about? There's something behind me, isn't there?
Hi there, Ned. Who are you? Well, I'm known as Rump. I did it again.
So you're Rump, are you?
Don't call me that.
Why not? It's your name, isn't it?
No, that just slipped out. Nobody knows that Rump. I did it again. Nobody knows my name.
Well, who cares about your name anyway? I've got all this spinning to do.
Spinning?
Yes, spinning. And not just ordinary spinning. I can do that. I just spin all this straw into gold. What's so funny?
What do you give me if I do it?
You can spin straw into gold?
I can do many things. I can make thunder and lightning. What about that? Thunder, lightning, stop, please. So, what do you give me if I spin all this straw into gold for you?
My ring. I'll give you my ring.
Give it here. Now, sit there out of my way. Now, go to sleep. Now, spinning wheel, spin. Today I spin, tomorrow I spin, for no one knows I'm Rumpelstiltskin.
I had the strangest dream. What was this? Then it was no dream. The little man must have done it.
It certainly wasn't a dream, was it? We all saw it happen, didn't we?
Yeah.
Here comes the king back again.
Agent, unlock the door.
And the pages did. And the king entered. And he was astonished to see that this marvelous feat had been done. I'm astonished to see that the marvelous feat has been done. Oh, it's a beautiful spinning wheel. And so is the gold. 5 skeins of gold. 5 skeins, so it's beautiful. And so are you, my dear. But this is for full pleasure. You must now spend 5 more skeins of gold. Pages, more straw. Put it there beside the spinning wheel. You will now make your second quota. 5 skeins by tomorrow morning, which will mean you have completed 10 skeins in all, which will leave you with only 5 more to do. Understood?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Good. Pages, come here, please. Lock the door and guard it well. The pages did, and leaving that alone for the second time.
So what happens now? Do you think that little man will be back?
Yes.
I think so too. Yes, you're right. That sounds like it's all right.
Hi there, Ned.
I thought she'd be back.
What for?
Well, I was hoping you would spin for me again.
Why should I?
Well, you did it once before. You might as well do it a second time. Were you going to do it?
Well, I don't know. Should I?
Yeah!
Well, all right. You gotta do this one. Come on, give me. Now sit there out of my way. Yesterday I spun, today I spin, for no one knows I'm Rumpelstiltskin. Ha 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 ha! Ha ha ha! But now you must spin the last 5 skeins of gold. Pages, more straw. Put it there, beside the spinning wheel. For the last time we leave you, remember, if you fail to spin, can you remember that?
Oh yes, I'm quite sure of it.
Good. Pages, lock the door and guard it well.
Pages did, and the king left, leaving Annette alone for the third time. Now what happens? Maybe he isn't going to come. Do you think he will? Yes, you were right.
Hi there, Annette. What you doing talking to those kids?
So, you're here at last.
What do you mean, here at last?
Well, we've been waiting for you.
Oh, we have we?
Yes, we have.
Well, what for?
You did it twice before. I don't see why you shouldn't do it a third time.
Please, if you got something to give me, what you got to give me?
What have I got yes, well, I haven't got anything to give you.
That's what I thought.
Oh, please, won't you spin for me?
Why should I?
I gave you everything I had. My ring, my necklace. Can I give one of those to you again?
No, you already gave them to me. Come on, don't be stupid. What do you give me?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't?
No, I don't.
Well, I do.
You do?
Yes, you can give me the first child you have after you marry the king who wants you to spend all this wad of gold for him. Yes, you can give me that child.
Maybe I won't have any such child.
I'll take a chance. You'll give him to me?
If I don't, you won't spin for me?
Why should I?
Very well. I'll do it.
Remember, you promised.
Well, hope I did right.
I got the better of her, didn't I? I'm going to get her, baby. Rumpelstiltskin, Rumpelstiltskin, Rumpelstiltskin. Today I spin, next summer I'll bake, 'cause then I will Queen's child take. Today I spin, never more will I spin, for I alone run Rumpelstiltskin. So, funny little man disappeared. And then when the next morning, when Annette woke up, she saw that, sure enough, all the straw had been spun into gold. And when the king returned, as he said he would, pages, unlock the door! And the pages did, and the king entered, and he was once again pleased to see this marvelous feat had been done. I am again pleased to see that the marvelous feat has been done.
promise, your father shall become my miller, and you, my dear, shall become my queen. Pages, sound the fanfare! And the pages went, do-do-do-do. Now make the announcement that Annette shall become the queen. And the pages said, Annette shall become the queen.
Annette shall become the queen.
And when the villagers heard that, they said, hip hip hurrah! And when the wood choppers heard that, they said, hip hip hurrah! And the cows mooed, and the sheep baa, and the pigs oinked. Everyone rejoiced to see that Annette had become the queen. Thank you. And pages, come get Annette her royal white robe. Here, keep that to her. But 1 year later, the king had an announcement to make, a very important announcement. Pages, sound the fanfare! And the pages went, do-do-do-do. I have a very important announcement. On this day, my queen, Queen Annette, has given me a child, and we are all full of rejoicing and gladness. Aren't we? Aren't we?
Yes.
Now, my dear, perhaps you'd better sit and rest. Pages, come here. Guard the queen and the new little baby. If anything happens to the child. Now, my dear, I have important matters of state to take care of. And so the king left, leaving Annette humming the lullaby to her firstborn child. And the pages kept watch all around. But then... Hi there, Annette. Bet you thought I wouldn't come back, but I did. Now keep the kid. Oh, no! So you don't want to get into it, do you? Oh, no, I couldn't get him away now. Well, there is a way for you to keep him. There is? What is it? Tell me. Just tell me my name. Your name? Why did it come? No, my name isn't rough. That isn't my name at all. That just slipped out. That isn't my name at all. How will I ever miss it? Well, I'll give you 3 days. Each day you can have 3 guesses. That makes 9 guesses in all. If you guess wrong, I take the kid. Now, since I'm here, you might as well answer. Come on, let's go. Are you called Joe? No. Are you called Bill? William? No, my name is not Bill nor William. You used up all your guesses because Bill and William counts as 2.
Oh, no! Bill is just a nickname. It means the same thing as William.
No deal, that's 3. Oh no, what is she going to do now? If she doesn't guess his name right, she'll lose her baby. And we all know how angry the king can get. These poor pigs will certainly be in trouble. And who knows what will happen to poor Annette? Anyway, let's see if Annette has thought of any new names. It is tomorrow now. I mean, it is still today, of course. But if you look at it from tomorrow, it is the day before yesterday, which is also yesterday's the day before tomorrow. Anyway, I think you know what I mean. It is the next day, and all night long, Annette has been picking up unusual names. short ribs? No, my name isn't short ribs. Is it Sheepshanks? No, my name isn't Sheepshanks. You better be careful. Is it Bolly Bolly Igliasket? No, my name isn't Bolly. What have you said? Besides, that's not a real name at all. You just made it up.
I know, so it doesn't count, that's it.
Of course it counts. I'll be back tomorrow for my baby. So, the funny little man disappeared, leaving Annette very worried, and the pages just as worried, for they didn't want to lose their... And so, the pages thought and thought and thought, until they had an idea. So the pages turned to the queen and asked, how about we go into the forest and try to find the little man's name?
Oh, that's a wonderful idea. Good luck, Pages.
And so, the pages set off, out the door, down the spiral staircase where the wind was howling, and through the great gate of the castle. They passed the king's sheep, who said, past the king's pigs, who said, past the king's cows, who said, past the king's woodchoppers, who said, and past the villagers, who said, and the pigeons waved in return and hurried on their way. They walked and walked and walked until they reached a high mountain past the forest where the fox and the hare had bid each other good night. And there... Oh no, Pages, hide!
Today I'll brew, next summer I'll bake, 'cause then I will the queen's child take. Since I've spun, I'll no longer spin, for I alone know I'm Rumpelstiltskin. Ha ha! Ha ha ha!
Did you hear his name? Yeah. Okay, let's go tell the queen. And so the pages hurried, past the villagers, past the word choppers, past the cows, pigs, and sheep. They ran through the gate of the castle, up the spiral staircase where the wind was howling, and through the grate, and through the door. There, they told the queen of what they had seen and the song they had heard, and then they asked very excitedly, do you know who it was? Who? Just to be sure, let's ask the audience, because this is our last chance and we don't want to mess up, do we? Everyone together, what was his name? That's right! Hurry, Pages, tell the queen what his name was.
Rumpelstiltskin. Of course. What a weight you've taken off my mind. Thank you, Pages.
And so, it is the day after tomorrow. I mean, it is tomorrow. I mean, it is still today. But it is tomorrow's yesterday, which is yesterday's the day before tomorrow, which is today. Anyway, it is the next day, the third time Rumpelstiltskin will come.
I wonder where he is.
Hi there, Annette. Ready to give me the kid?
Later, if I have to.
If you have to. If you have to.
Are you ready?
Oh yeah.
Are you called Marianne?
What's this? What am I hearing? No, my name isn't Marianne. You better be careful.
Is it Louise?
No, Go on. Rumpelstiltskin. Ah! Who told you? I bet those nosy Parker kids laughed. Ah, I'm so angry. I'm gonna crawl back in my hole and just see if I ever see any of you ever again. So to the whole lot of you.
So the funny little man disappeared, never to be seen or heard of ever again. And when the king returned and saw that Annette and the child were all right, he was ever so happy.
I am ever so happy.
And the miller was ever so pleased also. I am ever so pleased also. And the pages took off their costumes and went back to their own homes. And everyone gave the pages a big hip hip hurrah! Hip hip hurrah! Because the pages had saved the day. Thank you, pages! And everyone lived happily ever after. And the crew! Rumpelstiltskin! The king? Annette? And the miller. And I'd like to call Miss Perkins to the stage, wherever she is. She probably calls Yes, there she is. And we'd like to give her this because she is the best director and teacher ever.
And the cast was really so good. Great leader. Thank you so much. Oh, hey! If you want